Tonight I'm going to do the artifact review for Project Redfish Team 33. The last 2 weeks we've spent a significant amount of time refactoring our code from the prior sprint to meet the new needs. So RF Acquire is going to be the system that acquires the information from the databases. So we have re-architected the setup to be a controller service architecture. So we created all of the JavaScript files for getting the metrics from the targets and refactored to make it easier to understand and make it easier for functionality. This week we created every one of these services, and they are pulled down from what used to be the influx controller and the acquire controller. So the influx controller now we'll remove split. So the influx controller now only handles the basic writes instead of all of the parsing and metric definition. Those are handled in our external sources or services. And then the acquire controller now only handles the connection. So it pulls the service and it actually uses a method from the service instead of having all of the service code within the controller. So if I go back and show you what we've done. So now the polling service has all of the required tools to make it run as an asynchronous function and can be called from our controller. So all of the working code is external of the controller, so it's easier to reuse code throughout our software architecture. And then the other half of the group has been working on the analysis engine portion of our project. So with the split and the new architecture that was proposed to us, we were required to create a new influx poll page. And what this actually does is connect directly to the database instead of pulling from the targets. So we are now actually pulling data that is being put in by Acquire instead of using Acquire to directly attach to the targets. So we've created a multi-column, multi-row table to handle all of the different servers that will be connected to, and all of the basic information to tell you what has happened. So right now we don't have it wired up correctly to actually function, but the code is there and it's working, and we are currently going to be moving on to fixing some of the UI for the next time. Thank you. That is our artifact review.